Mercury is associated archetypically with Hermes, right? The thrice great Hermes and the alchemist, the alchemical kind of, and the messenger between the higher mind and man, whatever that might be, between big T truth or larger conceptions of reality and kind of the layman or whatever. He's the intermediary. So those themes can be important. But the fact that it's in Cancer, where your sun sign is, like, you probably know you're a Cancer, right? And so you have like the important aspect of, like, you have earth energy. There's the water element. It's in a water sign. And so I would say, if I'm not being too presumptuous, that having that Mercury in Cancer is interesting to me, because Cancer is highly intuitive and highly connective, and it's ruled by the moon. And so it's governed by the moon. Your mind is actually prone to fluctuations of, rooted in kind of your identity. The sun in Cancer, it's like, who are you? What are you about as a person? I would look at this and say, this is someone who is with the sun in Cancer and Mercury in Cancer in the 11th house being the collective or humanity or the larger contribution that you want to make to society in some way, not to mention that moon in Aquarius, but that you have this, that a lot of your life energy or a lot of your ego energy, because the sun is another aspect of the trifecta, right? Like, your ruler, Mercury, is important. But if you're looking at sun, moon, and ascendant, the sun in Cancer in the same sign as your ruler or as your mental energy, it's like who you are as a person is deeply connected to what you want to give or offer to humanity in some kind of way, in a very like humble or service related way. Ultimately, Cancer energy, not to put this on you, you can tell me if this resonates, but it's like Cancer energy is nurturing, it's caring, it wants to heal and bring people together in a way that is harmonious and that where people get their needs met. And it's associated with food and the stomach. The stomach rules Cancer. So you get into like, well, how do we nurture people? And again, just 2 words about you on your title. It's like, okay, this is interesting because, where the sun energy is about identity. It's about who you are as a person and your ego energy.